first day of pads? Is it something about?
Well, it's fun for them to get. They're football players, and so this is real football when you get the gear on and you can do some stuff. And we're pretty physical first day, quite a bit of stuff. So I thought it was good.
How's that Grimble doing? I've watched him, and he looks like
he's very impressive. I think that Jalen can play a big impact for us as far as competition for improving that whole interior of the defense. I think he's a great addition to this team.
And if you could just take me back real quick, out of Vegas, was he looking at Oregon State initially?
He wasn't much. We knew who he was, obviously, but as far as his interest in our place, I don't think we were real high on his radar until later when he was looking to transfer and he did some research about it.
So you didn't actively look at until later?
Yeah.
Hey, who are you trying out at punt returner right now?
Well, Teron Ward is back there. Victor Bolden's back there. Brandon Arnold will be back there. I'm leaving some guys out, I'm sure, but there's a handful of guys we're looking at. That's a big area for us, obviously.
What are you looking for
consistency first, catching the ball, and then the ability to make something big after is the gravy, which I think we've got some good candidates for that.
How big is spring practice for the walk-on guys and the AJ Hedgecock type guys who are here, want to prove that they earn a spot on the roster?
Well, once they're here, they're all our players, and for everybody, I think it's big. But I think the guys that are entering in, either like AJ after an injury or entering in after being redshirted, it's a big spring for them.
How big of a hole has Scott Craig's departure left for the defense?
Well, Scott's a great player, so there's big shoes to fill there.
What are you going to miss most about him on and off the field?
Well, Scott was Hey, there you are. Hey, what's up? Where's your shoes? He was a great player. He's got all the stuff. He was a great leader. He was a very, very good player.
Noticed that James was running number one today. Joshua James.
Yeah, he actually finished the season pretty strong, and so one of the more veteran guys coming back. So, the depth chart right now isn't as important as it will be at the end of spring.
Is Zach Klein here? Can we say anything about
him?
No,
I can't talk about it.
You talked about Jalen Grimble and the loss of Scott Craig. How important is it, and who do you expect to kind of come in and fill like a leadership position on the defensive line?
Well, we've got a lot of guys that are vying for the competition right now. A lot of new guys breaking in. Titus Faluga is one of those guys that's going to be in the mix, and Joshua James is in the mix, and of course Dylan is leading the charge with that group, and so there's. Right now it's just guys positioning themselves and practicing, and it's real early, so we'll be able to have a clearer picture as spring develops.
Can you talk about Dylan's leadership on and off the field? How has he come into the leadership role in the defensive line?
Yeah, Dylan's primarily a leader by example. He's a great weight room guy. He's a great studier. He's a great team guy. I think all those things are who Dylan is, and he's been around here a long time and been an example for a long time.
Linebackers group is a group that was very banged up last year. Now you got Doc back, DJ coming back. Very experienced. Is that the strength of your defense this year?
Well, I think that's a great core of people. Jabril Johnson and DJ Alexander and Michael Doctor are senior linebackers that have all played very well. I think they're big-time leaders for this team, and they're very good players.
How can you talk about Obum's transition to D?
Well, it's ongoing, right? I mean, it's early in the process. Obum is talented. He's got strength and speed. He's got some great size and length. It's pretty interesting, I think, what all he brings to the table. So we'll just see how he does.
What's impressed you so far in this first week? Him playing defense.
Well, he's pretty. He's fairly adaptable, and he's just kind of got over there. He's prepared himself well, so he's just got over there and gotten a start. He's just had a start. We've had 3 practices, 1 in pads, so it's a long way to go before we really see where he is. But he's had a nice start.
Thank you.
Thank you.